Hey Chloe, it's Gretchen. We are Facebook friends, but we don't really know each other. But I saw your post and I thought, I'm going to reach out, see if you want a reading. I appreciate you allowing me to read for you. It's something I've been doing for a couple years now. So I'm going to do the traditional Celtic cross spread on you because you just wanted a general. So if anything flies out, I usually take it. I was going to lay the cards out, but I figured I might as well chat with you a little bit while we are doing the spread. I mean, I did get one card that flew out. Nothing else has flown out so far. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it does not. So we are going to get started. I think I'm just going to cut the deck here. I saged them, obviously, before. And I see that you are a fellow Earth sign. You are a Taurus. I'm a Virgo. So also a win-win, right? Okay, so we're just a moment of silence here while I do this. Got some, a lot of major arcana so far. So, yay. All right. So the first thing we have here is represents your current situation. So you got the Fool card, and the Fool card is about taking a leap of faith. It's about putting yourself out there, even to people like this little doggy saying, no, 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 you're going to step off a cliff. But it's a good card. It's a really positive card. It's the adventurer, the, wanderer, the person who goes out, the trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? So it's a wonderful card. It's somebody who is not afraid to get out there and put themselves out there. I love it. So what's complementing you in this situation is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is about new beginnings. It represents fire, and it's definitely about enterprise, career, travel, and new beginnings. So it's really one of the most positive of the minor arcanas. I love the aces because they're always about new beginnings and new projects. It's a happy card for creative work. So if you do anything with, writing or art, the arts or whatever, the Ace of Wands is that spark. The Ace of Wands also represents sexual energy. So it does represent maybe possibly meeting somebody coming into your life, because the Ace of Wands is, a phallic symbol supposedly. And so there is that. It is possibly meeting somebody new and sparking your interest as well. So it's a creative time for you. I think romantically, physically, sexually, creativity-wise. Now, what's on your mind is the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is the good luck card. But when it's reversed like this, I feel like it's somebody who, and this is on your mind, it's about somebody who feels isolated. It's still a good fortune card. It's still knowing who you are and being happy with who you are, but it's also feeling isolated and waiting for your ships to come in, because you see she's waiting for her ships to come in here. It was actually reversed. And things not being totally in balance when it's reversed like this. On the right path, but a little bit of a glitch to your complete good fortune. And this is what's weighing on your mind. So you might be having dreams where you wake up and you don't have any, you're in a store and you don't have any clothes on, or it's nothing major because this is a minor arcana, so it's not a big deal, but it's just not, because you have the Fool card, taking that leap of faith. I mean, sometimes, when you're alone or you're in, by yourself or in your unconscious, you're like, oh, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? And this says yes. It's just maybe the path doesn't look like you thought it was going to look, if that makes sense. So in your recent past, Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles, and you can see, it is the card of grief. It's about being left out in the cold, about not being included, about feeling basically left out in the cold. It's also a test of resources. So there might have been some money issues But it's a lot about financial loss as well. So I don't know if like you lost a job. A lot of people did lose their jobs in this pandemic and whatever, but it is showing some financial loss. Luckily that is in the past. And it's also about emotional struggle as well. So I'm glad we're leaving this in the past because, yay, the future, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is literally the karmic wheel. And it is upright and it is spinning in the upright direction, which means things are progressing and going. And you're right where you need to be honest. Like any self-doubt or feeling isolated or, experiencing this loss is something that you had to go through in order to get to the Wheel of Fortune, which is card number 10, which is the end of a cycle. So you are, but this is the future. So you are definitely going towards that right path. And actually I'm going to read and see the wisdom of the Wheel of Fortune. It represents Jupiter, which Jupiter was in retrograde, and I think it's going, it's coming out of the retrograde. So that's actually pretty good. It's about fate, change, and intuition. Surrender to fate. So you are definitely on the right path. Okay, so whatever happens, let it happen. Take that leap of faith. Be the fool. Take that leap of faith, right? The foundation for the spread is the Chariot. The Chariot is reversed. This is the card of Cancer. It's reversed. So when I see this, you're still moving forward, but you're moving at a slower pace. Either a slower pace because you want to take things slow, or things aren't moving as fast as you're liking, because when it's upright, there's no stopping the Chariot. So there is some delay, and that's also what I saw with the Three of Wands. There's some delay. Things are moving at a slower pace than you'd like them, but it's for a reason, because, you got a positive card here in the future. So moving over to the other side of this spread. Okay, so the card how you see yourself, not in just a situation, but how you see yourself, is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is somebody who definitely has to self-isolate once in a while, in a good way. Somebody who knows the power of meditation, knows the power of alone time, like positive alone time, and okay with it, somebody who's an introvert, I see, more than anything. And knowing when to take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your spirit. And this is how you see yourself. This is a really good card about respite and about, taking care of yourself. So this is how you see yourself. Self-love. Yay. Okay. Outside influences are the Seven of Swords. You got some dishonest folks around you, nefarious folks. I don't know if there's somebody around you that's stealing or somebody around you that's just not for your higher good, but you do have some people around you, or at least one person. I want to say it might be multiple people, but around you that aren't for your higher good, maybe talking behind your back. That's kind of what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords. It's somebody very sneaky, people talking behind your back, all that shit. This is external influences. So identify and maybe get rid of, because in your hopes and fears, you have the Death card reversed. Death card is about inevitable change. I think you probably have to get rid of some folks in your life that are not serving you, that are not for your higher good, that are not your true friends. And it's hard. So your fear is like, what am I going to do? Like, I don't want to get rid of these people. I don't, it's about change. But when I see the Death card reversed, it's about resisting change, which you don't want to do because it's going to come anyway. It's going to come anyway, right? So you might have to get rid of some folks, because the outcome I show is the Three of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I usually like the Three of Cups. It's the card of celebration. These girls are, getting together, they're going clubbing, whatever. But when it's reversed, there's betrayal. Third party situations, betrayal, whatever. And I feel that it's friendship more than a love interest, because I do feel, like I said, you got this Ace of Wands. I feel like somebody's coming into your life, or you're going to meet somebody. I don't want to say there's a spark there. You either know this person or you're about to meet this person. So, but this, I feel, is betrayal from friends or possibly family. Third party situation. Somebody talking about you behind your back, like two friends that you think they're friends talking about you behind your back, is kind of what I'm getting. from that card. And that is the spread. Pretty general, but I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards as well. And I will send this to you. If you need clarification on any of this, you can hit me up and I can, you know, pull a couple cards or whatever. Honestly, it's a pretty good spread. I mean, aside from maybe cutting some folks out, which you already know about, a little bit of financial and emotional hardship. You know, self-isolation can be good, but just don't be up in your head too much. But you're on the right path for sure. Took a huge leap of faith, definitely with the Fool card, that I think is going to bring you some loving, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so this flew out. This is my Island Time Wellness deck. Okay, so you got the Inner Work card, which goes along with the Four of Swords and the Three of Wands about, you know, inner work. Heal yourself first. You'll attract what you choose, what you are. You will attract what you are. Choose partners that want to grow with you. Yeah, and that goes back to kind of like people that don't want to grow with you, don't want to know with you, don't want to show with you. Forget it. Bye-bye. All right, one more. Realize your light. I love that. So you have to be healed in order to attract healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. So you got that twice about healing. And like I said, the Four of Swords is about rest and inner strength and inner healing and knowing when to rest. So Chloe, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I do thank you for allowing me to do the read for you. And I will upload this to you shortly. And let me know what you think. Thanks.